Hello everybody, welcome to JD's Journeys. My name is JD and today I have another retro book review. So today's book is this one, Revelation Space by Alastair Reynolds. If you have heard me talking about Alastair Reynolds before, well, I am currently reading Redemption Arc, which is the second book of this series. So today I'm reviewing the first book. To give you a very quick summary, in this book, an archaeologist goes to the planet Resurgam, where he's trying to discover why this alien species had died out. Meanwhile, there's someone who is trying to assassinate him. And that's basically what it's about. This book takes place on two planets and in space in between. So most of the book is on Resurgam, which is in the Delta Pavonis system, and the other planet is Yellowstone, which is in the Epsilon Eridani system. But a lot of the story also takes place in between the two. I found that much of the setting is really dark and gritty. It doesn't portray a very bright future for us. It really is a really dark story. As this takes place after a kind of plague that attacks metal, a lot of the technology seems really dirty. Really, it gives me that image. But I found that the setting was described very well. It made me feel like I was there, especially on Resurgam when they're going into the ruins of the Amarantin, which are the species that disappeared. It was just really vivid. I thought that was very well done. Also, towards the end of the book, the descriptions of what was happening was amazing. I'll talk a little bit about that after. There are four characters that really stand out in this book. Dan Sylvestre is the archaeologist who goes to Resurgam. He is very, very stubborn. He's single-minded and, I didn't really like him very much. And then there's Anna Corey, who is an assassin. Now, she has a lot of self-doubts, so she's a very deep character. And I really liked her. And then there's Ilya Volyova. She is kind of portrayed as being a bit of a villain in this one, but, well, at first I thought she was quite the bitch. But it turns out that I ended up liking her too. And then we have Calvin Sylvestre, family member of Dan's. He was a very colorful character, very interesting. In the beginning of the story, I thought it was going really slowly and I couldn't really get into it, but that was mainly because of the characters. I didn't really like anyone at first, but as I said, some of them started growing on me, and of course I really liked Anna Corey. The story ends off in a big way. I just thought, what an amazing ending to this. It was just a lot of fun, and I would definitely recommend that you read that. Something that might turn some readers away is that Alastair Reynolds is an astrophysicist. He uses a lot of scientific terms in this, and as he is a scientist who has worked for the European Space Agency, he does go into a lot of real science. There are a few info dumps in this book, so sometimes it can go over some people's heads. However, as I studied physics and astronomy in university, I can get into this really well. I really enjoyed it. Despite being a bit difficult to get into at first, it ended up being a really good book. I originally gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I think that I would probably give it the same, so still 4.5 out of 5. As I am currently reading Redemption Arc, its sequel, my mind is in this world, so I can remember quite a few things. And there are some things that have not been resolved yet. I'm hoping they're resolved in the third book. If you've read Revelation Space, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thanks for going on this journey through literature with me. See you in the next video.